Hey guys, it's your girl Vanessa here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can achieve dark hair naturally without necessarily damaging your edges. So if you're interested, definitely be sure to keep on watching and please watch till the end of the video. Now this one is really simple. The process is really simple, it's really quick, and you only need 2 to 3 ingredients. So make sure that you watch till the end because you get to see my results, and also I'll tell you exactly what you need to do. So to begin with, you are going to need some henna. So I got this from Amazon, but you can also get this on eBay or other websites that sell henna. So I used about 1 tablespoon of henna. So next I'm adding some water. So this is just normal water, doesn't have to be warm, just regular water essentially. So add gradually until you have the desired consistency. Now you don't want this to be too runny, you don't want it to be too thick, so you just want it to have the right consistency. So this is what I ended up with. Now you need to allow this to sit and cure for about 8 hours, or even better, overnight. But if you don't have time and you're in a hurry, definitely allow it to sit for about 8 hours, I would say. So I'm covering it with cling film and I'm just going to let it sit in a corner of the kitchen and allow it to do its thing. So after about 8 hours, or let's say overnight, this is what it looks like. So you can see that it went from that green color to this kind of dark orangey color, and at this point it is ready to use. So we're going to go ahead now and add in our indigo. So the one that I showed you previously was kind of similar, but then I used other ingredients as well, like amla. But for this one, you don't need anything else, guys. So just go ahead and use indigo. So for 1 tablespoon of henna, I'm going to use 2 to 3 tablespoons of indigo. So you want to make sure that indigo is always more than the henna, and that's just because you want to achieve a dark color. If you apply henna to your hair on its own without the indigo, you are going to get like that orangey kind of look. Unless that's what you want to go for, you definitely need to make sure that you have enough indigo in your mixture. So after adding the indigo, I again went in with some water. It doesn't have to be warm, anything, so just add your water. You can also add just a little bit of salt just to really activate the indigo, maybe just like a pinch of salt. And then obviously go ahead and add your water gradually until you get the desired consistency. Now you don't want this to be too runny, again you don't want it to be too thick, so you just want to have the right texture, just because you want it to really coat your hair, because obviously if it's too runny, then it's just not going to coat it very well and it's not going to dye it properly. So you want to make sure that it is the right consistency. So this is the kind of consistency that I ended up with. Now you want to go ahead and apply this to your hair straight away. So only do the indigo process when you know you're ready to apply it to your hair. Now if you allow this to sit, it is going to lose its efficacy. So you want to make sure that you apply it straight away after mixing it. So I'm showing you guys here what my hair looks like. So you can see I've got tons of grays at the front of my hair. Honestly, this growing thing is definitely getting worse. It is getting worse, guys. Honestly, it started when I was about 21, and yeah, it's just been getting worse every year. And right now I do have more grays than I did a few years ago. Even last year, I feel like this year I definitely have more grays than I did last year. And also the back of my hair, or the middle of my hair, everywhere is just starting to gray again. So, or sort of, the graying process is worsening. You kind of get what I'm saying, right? But I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind my grays as such. I do rock it sometimes, but sometimes it's also nice to have dark hair. Obviously it's not something that I do all the time, but the days that I want to change up, I just dye it. So in this instance, I'm just going to dye the front of my hair because that's the part that I'm more interested in. The rest of my hair I'm not going to bother, because obviously doesn't really matter much to me. But obviously if you want to dye your entire hair, make sure that you adjust the quantities based on how much hair that you have, guys. Okay, so always make sure that you follow the instructions exactly how I told you to achieve the result, because otherwise it's not going to work. So I essentially, I'm just going ahead and just applying this to my edges, just so you can see here. I'm making sure that every single strand of hair is coated. So you want to take your time and make sure that you do this properly. Make sure that you wear gloves because it will stain your fingers and it does take a while to come off. So it's always better that you have some type of gloves around, because yeah, it will just prevent that, especially if you have like nails. So yeah, make sure you apply it there, make sure everything is nicely covered, and then we're just gonna go ahead and just allow it to sit for about an hour or two, and then we're going to go ahead and rinse this off my hair. Now, like I said before, guys, some of you guys have tried the ones that I shared before, and some people said, oh, it didn't quite work for me. I don't really know what you did wrong, but you know, I share with you exactly what I do for mine and what has worked. I'm not going to show you anything that didn't work for me, guys, honestly. So this is exactly how I get rid of my grays, or kind of like, you know, dye my grays. So make sure that you follow the exact recipe, and I'm pretty sure that the results will be absolutely fine. Also, I forgot to say, make sure you don't have any oils on your hair, so preferably wash or shampoo your hair before you go ahead and apply this. So I went ahead and rinsed this off, and this is what my hair looks like. So you can see it has definitely darkened. Obviously I still have like tiny little strands of grays in there, if you can notice it really well, and I think perhaps it's because I didn't really apply it properly, but you can go back in and then reapply if you feel the need to. So this brings me to the end of the video. I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching, and if you did, please thumbs up the video and also subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I have lots of tips and recipes for you guys every week, and I'm pretty sure you will love it here. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next video. So take care, guys, until next time. Bye.